Yes, once again, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lawyer Taj here. Welcome to our daily dose of Aurum Foundation, day 32, where we show you the opportunity in Aurum Foundation and how you can make your money work for you even while you sleep. And so I'm going to go straight up to sharing my screen so that we can get started ASAP. Okay. Right. So if you're a prospect or if you're a member, please use the chat box. Just tap it on there like you're going to see me do. Taj, member, hosting from Abuja. So kindly let us know if you're a member or if you're a prospect and where you're joining us from, following the system that I put on there. Taj is my name. I am a member of Aurum and I'm hosting this meeting from Abuja. So please feel free to do that on the chat box. So it will help us know how many people are members or who are prospects on the call and how we can handle the meeting. Please help me do that now as we're starting. Matthew, member, you're welcome. Remy, member from Lagos. Good to see you. Christopher, the member. Zainab's a member. Zubair Fatima is a member. Marcel is a member from Anambra. Kaltume, yes. Vani. And so basically we have a lot of members here, but I've never seen someone say prospects yet. Just joining from today, Kaduna. Michael is the only prospect I've seen here. Michael Abiba, member from Lagos. Kate, member from Lagos. Dr. Ibex Imo. Dr. Ibekwe, are you a member or are you a prospect? Member from Abuja. Yes, for Abuja people, we have a live event tomorrow at Nordic Hotel, 2 sessions, 12 and 3. So please make it if you can. Invite your prospects to come with you, those you want to show this business to be part of it. Right, so I'm going to go on to sharing my screen. Shared my screen. I'm going to go into the presentation proper. So what you're about to hear today is from a company called Aurum Foundation. And what we're doing is trying to understand the modern fintech ecosystem. Now, two things of note. Firstly, the diction that we use here is totally different from what you've heard before, because just like every other profession, there are specific dictions that are being used in different professions. And so here we use different dictions in order for you to understand. We'll be using words like fintech. It is financial technology. We'll be using words like ecosystem, which is a system that shows different products of a company. We'll be using words like fintech products as we go on. So Aurum Foundation is all about understanding the modern fintech ecosystem. Now, the world of artificial intelligence has taken over nearly every sphere of human endeavor. And you would agree with me that it's no more just a trend, but a new level in finance. And so follow me as we listen to this short clip that explains that AI is not just a trend anymore, but actually right now, it is a new level in the world of finance, which is called artificial intelligence finance.
A new financial era is unfolding, powered by technology, driven by blockchain. Introducing Aurum, a smart AI-powered ecosystem built to create automated income on the blockchain. With automated AI trading bots, your capital works for you. No stress, no daily effort. Led by Brian Benson, former Binance director and fintech expert, affordable access, sustainable monthly returns, optional compounding, and real Visa card integration.
If you don't earn while you sleep, you'll work forever. Start where you are. Take action today.
If you don't earn while you sleep, you will work until you die. Those were the famous words by the Oracle of Omaha. No one else than our very own man. If you don't work, if your money does not work for you while you sleep, you work until you die. Warren Buffett said these words, and that is why it's important that we have multiple streams of income or residual income. So this is to introduce you to Aurum Foundation, a fintech company in the sector called artificial intelligence finance. And so Aurum is a decentralized fintech company dedicated to the development of innovative crypto products and AI-powered algorithms that redefine how users manage and grow their digital assets. Emphasis mine. Simply means that Aurum is a company that has created different fintech products that just by using the products you earn, you are able to grow your assets. So a lot of people began to understand what digital finance or crypto finance is from the company called Binance. I, for one, started using Binance a long time ago, but never for one did I imagine that it would open my eyes to a whole lot of things. I have made more money using Binance than any other website known to man. Even today, I have used Binance. I use Binance like every day because it is important, very important that I learn. And so I'm going to give you the Binance story shortly. Binance started in 2017 with three fintech products, which was the Binance Exchange, the Binance Token, and the Binance Staking. 2017, a lot of people still didn't understand that cryptocurrency is here to stay. A lot of people didn't believe that Bitcoin was for real. And a lot of people just thought that it was all a scam. But when Binance started, in order to raise money in such an era, they decided to sell their tokens. And in selling the tokens, they were able to raise $12 million. With $12 million, Binance entered into the world of digital finance. 9 years down the line, today, Binance is a multi-billion-dollar company, having over 300 million users worldwide and over 20 million users on a daily basis. So, if Binance, based on charges you $1 for your transaction, and you have over 20 million people using the same Binance on a daily basis globally, Binance is making $20 million at least. And so, with the help of Binance, I'm able to understand that the world is in the state of digital finance and that I should take advantage of this knowledge to earn and to grow. Today, Binance is a success story. And so, just like Binance, Aurum Foundation has just begun. But unlike Binance, it has 16 products. When it started, it had 14 products, with 2 new products added on just 2 weeks ago in the Maldives. But as we go on, you will understand that it is the fintech products of every company that keeps it afloat, that makes it grow, that shows the impact it will have in the lives of others. So, in order to understand Aurum, we need to understand Aurum through its ecosystem, because Aurum becomes easier to understand using the ecosystem concept. With the ecosystem, you're going to see different products of the company. But Aurum is not any of the product itself. And that's why you see here it is said that Aurum is not just a public exchange, even though it has an exchange. Aurum is not just a bank, even though it has a neobank. Aurum is a fintech company with different fintech products in its ecosystem that improves the finances of its users just by usability. And so you can see on here, Aurum enters top crypto companies to invest in 2026. If you type in this on Google, it's going to show you a material that you can read and understand why Aurum is in the top tier as we speak already. And so, guys, these are the different products of this company. If I were you, I'll take a screenshot right now so that I cannot forget the different products of the company. They are broken into AI and AI capabilities, financial infrastructure, payment system, reward assets, blockchain, and core assets. Guys, for those of you who like trading or have your money traded for you and earning quietly without you doing nothing, Aurum has the X AI bot, it has the Zeus bot, the Pro bot, the Aurum agent, and the Aurum Nero. Five different bots that handles different markets and in different ways and give different results. The Zeus bot does between 10 to 15%. The Aurum XAI bot does between 16 to 18%. The Aurum XAI Pro bot does between 7 to 12%. The Aurum agent is used to gather your social media values and show them the business. The Aurum Nero does between 30 to 32%. It's one of the latest products of the company. And so just not just the AI is trading for you, you have financial infrastructures in regards to Aurum itself that has an exchange that is just beginning. It has a staking, which you can stake on there. Also have the Aurum Neobank, which is the next generation banking for digital economy. And then you have the Aurum Flash Loans, which is instant uncollateralized loans for decentralized finance innovation. And then we have the Aurum cards. Not just the cards, we have POS and ATM machines, but with the card, you can spend money from anywhere in the world. The reward asset consists of not just gold itself, but also real estate in Bali, Indonesia. And there's the blockchain and core assets in regards to the Aurum token, just like the Binance token. Remember, I told you about how Binance had to sell their tokens in order to raise funds. Aurum token still exists, it is here, and the company is saying that when we get to up to 500,000 investors, they're going to launch the Aurum token. But as we speak today, we are about 200, we are about 20, we are about 200,000 users worldwide, globally. You have the Aurum flow, the Aurum network. So you can see all these represent different products which are manned by different professionals so that each and every one is working efficiently to create wonderful results. That's why we who are members of Aurum Foundation, we are very happy because the way Aurum is growing and it's making a difference in everybody's life. So you could see that inside the Aurum ecosystem, there exists digital wallets, payment cards, financial education, technology-assisted tools, transfers, trading, exchange, and global payments. And also, you can choose to use what utilities you want to make available for you. You could choose to use just the wallets, or you want to use just the cards, or focus on artificial intelligence trading, or focus on team building, or grow your cryptocurrency. All these services are made available in the Aurum ecosystem that you and I can take advantage of. So some people take advantage of one or two. I take advantage of all of them in order to grow in the business. The vision of this company is to create 1,000 millionaires from those who are using the fintech products of Aurum. I say it again, to create 1,000 new millionaires from the Aurum ecosystem by simply rewarding those who use the fintech products of Aurum. Right now, you're going to hear from the CEO, Mr. Brian Benson, with over 27 years of experience in this space, worked for Binance for over 12 years, made it successful. And he's the CEO here because he has wonderful ideas he has put into place to create wonderful products that are being manned by different people. And so listen, and you would understand why Jose Brown Benson is a genius.
We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform. That turns us into a unicorn right away. And so that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through a lot, compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally, is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become millionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. Yeah. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually.
You could hear it right there. I think what we have in Aurum is actually like what we have in Binance. Guys, what you just listened to is the CEO telling you that the combination of simple returns, compound interest, yield-bearing assets all in one, it will be used to create this Aurum ecosystem that, of course, just by you using the products of the company, you can actually be a millionaire. And we call them Brian Benson millionaires. As we are now, those who are millionaires in our company are about 5 already. I'm a company that just started in January that has been undergoing pre-launch since the past 3 years. And so, some people, you go online and they tell you Brian Benson is not real, it's AI, nobody knows him, it's not this, it's not that. If you go and check for just Aurum, the name of our company is Aurum Foundation. And so when they say Aurum, it doesn't mean they're talking about the company, because a lot of people have bastardized that name over time for Ponzi and stuff. And so this is me with Brian Benson himself, the CEO of Aurum Foundation, live and direct together in January when the company was officially launched in Dubai. And this is me also with HP and the CEO just chilling for a drink during the desert expedition, which we did in Dubai. Now, this is not a one-man show, because Brian Benson is smart, because Brian Benson knows his onions, doesn't mean that he's the only man that runs the business, because we already have a CEO too in regards to the Binance, to the exchange. He's also an ex-Binance partner, like Brian Benson, worked over 10 years there, made the company successful, created infrastructures that scaled over 300,000 users. Not only Leonardo Galindez, we have Shane Moran, who's the network development officer, Nicholas Kellan, Brent Fulfer, Tobias Bauer, all holding different offices in the company and making sure that everything works perfectly. And also, during our event 2 weeks ago at the Maldives, we were introduced to our new Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Andrew Isaacs. Mr. Andrew Isaacs has over 18 years in investment banking, has executed over $23 billion, has over $2 billion in digital asset deals. He is our Chief Operating Officer today. And so he will be the one who will be going around and doing a lot of things and being answerable to the board itself. This is me and him in the Maldives 2 weeks ago. Now, we're going to be touching much more on some of the products of the company. Unfortunately, we cannot run through the whole 16 because we are time constrained. And so we're just going to be touching on a couple of them and the products that are important for you to know and to be part of Aurum. So the flagship product of the company is called the Aurum X AI Bot, which is the product that you use in coming into Aurum. You cannot join Aurum through any other way but being a part of the Aurum XAI bot. This XAI bot has been trading since January of 2023. Until date, it has made over 538% profit. In fact, it has made 641.3% profit, because this was what was shown to us during the event 2 weeks ago at the Maldives. Shane Moran was explaining the whole concept and how the XAI bot has helped the company create much more other financial products that they are earning from. And so, with just $19.99, less than $20, you can be part of the AI bot that will be trading for you for the next 365 days. So even irrespective of your capital or what you have, you can come into the company, plug it in, 365 days running for you, and then you can put in your capital. As low as $100, you can get started. So with $120, you can take your destiny into your hands through Aurum Foundation. Use the fintech products like Brian Benson said, and of course, you find yourself become a millionaire someday. Now, you don't just only have the XI bot trading for you for $20. You have full access to all other products and services. You can participate in a marketing plan that maximizes your earning potential. You can join a community of ambitious, like-minded individuals, and also get access to official training, events, and educational programs. You heard me say we just came back from the Maldives. That was an event by Aurum itself. And then July, we'll be traveling once again to the coastlines of Turkey on a huge, huge cruise ship. So if you are one who loves to travel and you want to take your business serious, please do so because this business is going to take you to different parts of the world, trust me. And you'll be surely glad that you were a part of Aurum when it began and growing. Aurum XAI bot. I told you that with as low as $100, you can have your money working for you here. But based on the capital that you have, we'll tell you the value of interest you can earn from 10.49% for 100 to 249, up to 16.62% for those on the $50,000 contract. And so remember, I said that this product does 16 to 18% in a month, and the results have been amazing. The results have been amazing. And so this is what you can tell or look at and say, okay, let me see which package I would like to do, because this is just showing you what is possible with this company, what is possible with your money trading for you on a monthly, on a weekly, and on a daily basis. So we're going to look at $200 contract, 5,000 and a 50,000. So the $200 contract, 10.40%. 10.4% is what you will earn. So based on that is $20.80. And in Naira, that amounts to 31,200 Naira. So please note that in 9.6 months is when you become risk-free. That means that you have earned 2 times your capital already if you continue with the company. And so with a $5,000 contract, you go 13.90%. That's your profit margin, which amounts to 695, which amounts to another 1,042,500 Naira, and 7 months and 2 weeks, your money doubles in value. So you become risk-free in 7.2 months. With a $50,000 contract, you're going to earn 16.60%. Massive, which amounts to $8,300, which is 12,450,000 Naira. In 6 months, you would have earned 2 times the value of your 50,000, thereby making it what? 100,000 Naira. Now, 4 things to note. All these calculations are based on the fact that you didn't bring anybody into the business, because you don't need to bring anybody into Aurum before you earn. You simply earn because Aurum is a fintech company that is dedicated towards the creation of artificial intelligence that help us manage and grow our digital assets. Right, so you can see that the $50,000 contract, 16.6%, that amounts to $8,300. In Naira, that is 12,450,000 Naira. And in 6 months, you become risk-free. So you can notice that the higher packages you come in with, the quicker you become risk-free. You also notice that you don't need to bring a soul for your money to earn these values that you are seeing here. And then finally, this is based on simple interest, meaning that you are withdrawing on a monthly basis. If you choose to compound the interest, you'll be shocked what value it can give you. And so Mr. Ibrahim came to me and said, Taj, my son is still in the secondary school. I want to invest $500 for him, that when he comes out, I can put him in the best universities and have a great life. let's check what $500 can do for him in 5 years. And we put up $500 for 5 years. It amounted to 3,459,062. And the man was shocked. And even in his shock and fear, we activated that package. That package is already running into 5 months now. And so the question I'll have to answer to you is, Taj, do you think this company is going to be here for the next 5 years? I'll tell you yes, because if Binance with just 3 products, 3 fintech products, were able to just maneuver the whole sea and become strong and well-known and wealthy, what do you think at Aurum? They have 16 products. How much do you think they will grow and thrive? The people who made Binance successful are the same people who are in Aurum today. And then another thing is the fact that with Aurum, they have a game plan from now to 2035, which they have been following to the letter since the past so many years. And so you're going to see that from now till 2035, the company has game plan of things that they plan to do that will be beneficial to all of us. Another powerful product of the company is the Aurum Visa card and MasterCard. You would agree with me that if Aurum was not legit, or if it was not what it said it was, then they would not be able to do business with Visa card and MasterCard, because for me, this is the only business I've known online that you can actually use your cards. And so this is my friend Lee O'Shea, who I met for the first time in Phuket. By that time I was castigating Aurum, but he told me to come and see for myself what Aurum is doing. When I came, this is the card that he used to make payments on my hotel and everything. When he showed me the card and he was like, Tad, do you know what this is? I looked at it and I saw Aurum, Visa, Aurum Infinity. At that moment, it dawned on me that I've been a fool, because I was one of those people who did not believe that this company was legit. In fact, I told all my team members not to join Aurum because anything could happen at any time. But when I saw that they had a card, the Visa card and the MasterCard, it was clear to me that I had been making a very huge mistake, because never had we had any company that had that kind of deal with those financial giants. That shows a lot that this company is legit once again. And so I took the picture of the card with him and I was like, Lee, are you telling me that whatever money I have online, I can pour it into this card and spend anytime? He said, yes. Guess what? With the card, you can make any payment online. You can receive any payment online with the card. And if you're in Nigeria, it's going to give you Naira. If you're in the UK, it's going to give you pounds. If you're in the US, it's going to give you dollars. And I was shocked. And I said, okay, I'll give it a try. And in January, I was in Dubai for the launch. I got my card. Coming back to Africa, I stopped by in Accra, Ghana to buy some stuff. And I decided to use the card. Here is what happened, guys. Okay. So I'm in Ghana now. I want to use my Visa card, Aurum Visa card. It's gonna touch. Okay. I just put my pin in and it's approved. You see, live card here in Ghana. Worked one time. You see, Aurum is wonderful. Aurum is not just wonderful, Aurum is awesome. And so as soon as I flew to Nigeria, got off the plane, got my baggages, I went to the nearest ATM to try the card. So I want to try the Aurum card on the Nigerian machine. You want the receipt? No. So charge, let's see. So yes. Transaction in progress. Going. Live. Right here in Nigeria. Got the Aurum card. Okay, do you want a transaction next? I say no. So give me my card. No. You see, live and direct. Live and direct in Nigeria. You could see that from that day on, I've been using my card in virtually anything and everything. I could go to the groceries, go to the markets, do some shopping, go to a hotel or a lounge or some dinner place, pay with my card, bought some new gadgets with the card also. Guys, the sweetness about this card is that it is in USDT and you can spend in any fiat currency in the world. And not only that, the fact that once you have this card, you don't need a bookie or a third party anymore. Because wherever you go with the card, you can spend from it. Like when I was in Maldives, I also used the card. In fact, that was the fourth country I've used the Aurum card, and it worked perfectly. So, guys, all these things you're seeing clearly shows you that this company is legit, has deep financial roots, and also it's very, very compliant because for Visa and MasterCard to have a deal with them, it saves a whole lot, a whole lot. Just recently, Aurum announced strategic gold tokenization partnership with Sierra Leone. The country called Sierra Leone is an African country, you all know. They are resplendent with a lot of gold. And because of that, they have gold mongers, different kind of people come, want to take over the place, take over the village, and all that stuff. If you have watched Blood Diamond, you will know exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Mercenaries and the likes always come around. So the country had decided to approach our company to say, "Oh, you know what, tokenize our gold. That means break it into divisible units, put it on a blockchain so that each and everybody can buy into it. Give it a global name because right now that's going to make a whole lot of people all around the globe who have started buying gold. With the system that Aurum offers, half of what you bring in buys the gold and half is being traded for you. So you even earn on a daily basis based on that. So you can see that this partnership unlocks not only $15 million, which was given by EcoBank. Yet again, I'd like to reiterate, if this company was not legit, do you think EcoBank have not done their due diligence after which they dropped $15 million? We can have between 22 to 24 karat gold and direct access to mining partners. And then you can also have the tokenized gold after the 12 months when your contract ends. Guys, it's awesome. 50% of your money goes into buying the gold, 50% goes into trading for you. And so you can see here, at the end of the contract term, investors may choose to redeem their allocation in physical gold in Dubai or receive tokenized gold within the Aurum ecosystem. Are you seeing how powerful this opportunity is? Gold is something that goes up all the time. So our business is not just reliant on digital products, but also physical products. You can actually own this gold as you see it on here after your time of packaged with gold with Aurum Foundation. With as small as $100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, up until 25,000, you can buy into the gold and enjoy daily earnings while waiting for your gold at the end of the 12 months to multiply. Guys, this is Bokari Kaloko. He's the Chief of African Relations from the Sierra Leone. In fact, he was the ex-deputy finance minister. Rumor has it that he was one of those people who helped broker the deal between Aurum Foundation and Sierra Leone. He's the CEO of Clink Mining and has over 25 years of experience in finance and in banking. Guys, you can see that this man is a professional. And Aurum does not have chief of Europe relations or chief of Asia relations or chief of um chief of whatever relations, but just chief of Africa relations. This goes a lot to show that they are closer to home, to us, than any other continent, because now we have someone who represents the interests of Africa as it sits in the board. Not only that, Nick Patel is the real world asset relationship advisor, has over 25 years in global finance experience, and CEO Bank of Bullion, and also trade golds too. He's really a very smart guy. Just 2 weeks ago, we heard of the fourth product, or one of the newest products of the company, which is the Bali Real Estate. Bali Real Estate for Aurum. Bali Real Estate for Aurum. You can, with your 100, 200, 300, 500, buy into real estate property in Indonesia, in Bali. Guys, that's another huge opportunity for you there. Because as you can see, each and every product that this company has its own intricacies that can even make you a millionaire if you're serious with your business. And so those of us who want will be able to have $1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 500, 100 worth of ownership in these properties as they are now. The Aurum.trading is the website of the company, which is fully live now as we speak. You can put in your crypto on there. And I tell you, this exchange is going to be powerful. In fact, very powerful, because it has a lot of features that even the Binance exchange cannot fathom. So, guys, it is important that you get to know that there are different products of this company that can earn you money while you sleep. 6, Aurum staking. You can stake your cryptos that you have on the wallet in the exchange for more in the next 1 or 2 years, depending on your contracts. Finally, I told you guys that this is a company that loves to travel. We just came back from the Maldives, and then again, we have a qualification for July. So if you're able to be qualified, you will be going to the Aurum Elite Cruise 2026 from the 16th of July to the 19th of July 2026. And that is really awesome, because some of these things are in our bucket list that we just hope that we can do it. But with the fact that we're earning from Aurum Foundation, preaching the gospel, getting paid, we have the chance to be part of such a wonderful thing. Which company do you know give you the opportunity to travel 4 times a year? 4 times a year, guys. Another wonderful news is the fact that Aurum has officially entered the Canadian market with the Canadian license. Aurum has secured a full Canadian license, marking a major legal milestone in the company's international expansion and opening access to a new strategic market. The company is officially reflected in the Canadian registry through Aurum Neuro AI Technologies Corporation, Canada, British Columbia. The office will be open next month. Now, we were told that the next phase that Aurum is doing right away is licensing and expansion. So, they will be having licenses from different parts of the world while they continue to expand, because with the Canada license now secured, Aurum is moving to the next stage of our expansion with the launch of a full office in Canada next month. Take note, guys. And so, the other time we had the meeting with these 3 gentlemen who form part of the company, from Ahmed Zain to Andrew Isaacs to Shane Moran, and they introduced us to a new product of the company. That product is called the Nero AI bot. That bot does at least 1% every day, and you can earn as much as 30% because it's on its beta testing stage. And until then is done, it's virtually free for you as an Aurum member to be using with very minimal fees. So who's this business for? Who's eligible to do this business? Once again, I want to go back to the video with my good friend John Bone in the UK, speaking with Brian Benson and asking him this same question: who is this business for?
Okay, hi guys, I'm here with Mr. Brian Benson, CEO of Aurum. We're here in Victoria, a lovely hotel. Brian's flown in just for a few hours just to meet some of the leadership team. So I guess I've got one very quick question, because I know you've got people waiting for you, Brian. I'm a guy that wants to share this project with the everyday man and woman, okay? So the students, the tradesmen and women, the retirees. Why is it that this project is something that those sort of folks should look at?
Well, I think that's a great question, and I think it's a very simple answer. Up until the most recent sort of decade or the last few years, the financial system has been sort of rigged towards the big guy, right? And in banks, for example, they take in $1,000, they loan out $12,000, they keep all the money. And I think what Aurum is doing is putting that on its head, where we're bringing technology that people can use to make their lives better, but also they can use it to grow a business or to refer their friends to it, right? And so what we're doing is we're sharing the commissions that the banks usually keep for the executives across the entire network. And that's really beneficial to the tradespeople, to the people that have a small amount of money to invest, because they're able to not only get a strong investment here where a lot of the rewards are coming directly back to them, but they're also able to refer their friends and family or other people and make a commission off of that. So I think it's twofold. I think it's one is we're passing as much as we can on to the community, and secondly, we're giving an opportunity to people with very little investment to have some sort of business that can work for them. So.
And give them great hope for the future in
Right.
what is becoming a very crazy world out there. So listen, I won't keep you any longer.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Brian. Look forward to seeing you in Dubai.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Same here.
Yes, this video that you just watched was before the Dubai event. Dubai event was the launch in January, and it has been awesome. My friend who did the video with Brian Benson just celebrated 1 year in Aurum. And by this 1 year, I tell you guys, he's financially free. Up to the point that he was able to change his wife's life. She has stopped working for the government, and she's traveling with him all over the world today. Now, let us look at the results of the XAI bot. January, 16.85%, 77.14 million in the trading pool, 11.something million earned. February, 16.96%. Trading pool has increased to 90 million and over $13 million earned. March, 17.02%, 105 million in the trading pool, over 15 million earned. April, which I failed to put in here, was 17.15%. 17.15%. Trading pool has increased to over 125 million already. So let's just juxtapose just 3 months and see that your bank cannot give you this actually. 16, 16, 17 added together, that's 50.83%. If you had joined Aurum with $10,000 in January, by now your 10,000 would have been 15,000 and something. If you had come in with $1,000, would have been 1,500 and something today. So guys, this is an opportunity that is changing lives and has the ability to change your life. Now, I don't know if we have Mr. AY on the call. Mr. Ayobami is not on the call. Okay, she's not on the call too. So normally I do have my co-host that handles this part, but for the sake of us moving on, I will do that myself. So what makes Aurum different and why does it stand out? Ladies and gentlemen, you already know from all I've said that Aurum is different because it is a fintech company. We have never invested in the fintech company before. How or why do I know? Because all the different businesses that I have lost, maybe they were trading or they were mining or they said they were minting or they were doing one thing or the other, or they had an AI or they had a bot. It was just one product. But Aurum has currently 16 different products, both physical and digital, manned by professionals that can handle everything as it comes. Building an airplane even while on the air, according to Brian Benson. And so you can see that if it's based on that, you can have this company be here for the next 10, 20, 30, or even 40 years because they continue to evolve new products that make them relevant. Quite unlike what I've ever done before. Is Aurum a Ponzi scheme or a structured fintech system? It is a structured fintech system, as we have seen from the ecosystem of the company. Guys, if you have any question, please feel free to write up on the chat so that we can handle it afterwards. Or you can wait and then we can look through it and answer all the questions. So we're almost done. Who is behind Aurum and does it have visible leadership and global presence? Of course, we'll be talking of Brian Benson, we're talking of Nicolas Kellan, we're talking of Leonardo Galindez, Bukari Kaloko, Brent Folfa, Tobias Bauer. We've talked of Nick Patel, we've talked of Andrew Isaacs. All these make up the global team of Aurum. It has a global presence everywhere. Under what regulatory framework does Aurum operate? You heard me when I said that we have just acquired the Canadian license. We're already in Hong Kong and also in the United Arab Emirates, now in Canada. You're working on Swedes, you're working on Australia, working on the US. And hopefully, when time comes, they will feel open enough to say, okay, let's come to Nigeria. Can I withdraw my capital and how does the withdrawal process work? So, for different products of the company, there are different rules that apply. Many of the products, you can put your capital today and remove it tomorrow. With the XAI bot, whatever capital you come in runs for 12 months. You'll be able to earn the profits on it. And once you have up to 25 USDT, $25, you can withdraw. Even if you want to withdraw every day, it gives you the opportunity to withdraw every day. It is only the XAI bot that you need to leave for 12 months before your contract ends. But guess what? You can always withdraw every on the 1st, 10th, and 20th, but it will come with a surcharge of 35%. Kind of like when you have your money in a fixed deposit and you want to get it off the bank at any time, the bank will charge you or you pay some penalty fee. Is there risk involved and how is that risk managed? Well, there's risk in everything. No one knows if we're going to wake up tomorrow. No prize, no pay. No risk, no reward. The risk in this business is handled by the artificial intelligence and the professionals that man the different products of the company. And these are not just newbies. These are people who are experienced, who have done it before, who have earned money from this same system over a long period of time. So they know how it works. And please note, this company, 3 years, 2021, 2023, they were back testing for 3 years. Not until 3 years later before they came in officially lodged in. So that goes to show you that they are meticulous, they are private, they have powerful management skills, and they are professionals. What happens during, okay, is the prior profit per day fixed or how returns? No profit is fixed. Actually, right now, you can see the live trades are going on in your dashboard, right from your dashboard. You can see all the trades that the AI takes in nanoseconds, sometimes in minutes, and closes in minutes of how it works. The profit is not fixed, but at the end of the month, the company is able to calculate how much you can earn based on the contract or the amount of money that you come in with. Yet again, the higher the amount of money you come in with, the higher that you earn. What happens during market crashes or high volatility? Volatility, they say, is the food of the trader. Not to talk of the artificial intelligence. It has been proven time and time again that artificial intelligence trades better than humans because they trade emotionlessly. So that's why you see, and even in market volatility, no matter how high, in fact, the higher the volatility, the more money the AI is bound to earn. So why should I join now instead of waiting? Because the company is just starting in January. You should join now because the company is just beginning. You should join now because things are getting harder every day, no matter where you are in the world. Inflation is steadily eating into our income. You should join now because you need another stream of income. You cannot rely on salary. Salary is not enough to take care of you. You can join now because the key to the eradication of poverty is multiple streams of income. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have teachers, we have people of all lands and climes who are members of Aurum Foundation, and they are seeing their lives change. Your life can change too, just as it is changing lives of a lot of people. So yet again, I bring you back to the Aurum ecosystem that consists of not just 16 products ranging from AI and automation to financial infrastructure to blockchain and core assets to reward assets, gold and real estate, and to payment systems. So you can see, how can such a company that has all these different products, how can you be afraid to invest with them? How can this company fall when each different products are handled by professionals and they are existing and they are working? How can you not have faith in such a company that has a multiplicity of products that works and think that one company, one name, one thing that you come and do one business with is going to earn you more? This is longevity, guys. This is consistency. This is persistency. And that is how we have been able to change our lives. We're no more afraid of anything because we know we are in the right hands. We can withdraw to our card, spend anywhere in the world. We can have gold. We can stake our cryptocurrencies. We have our own bank. We have our own exchange. We have 4 different artificial intelligences that trade for us in the market. We have our Aurum token, which is about 50 cents now, just the way the Binance token was. Today, that same Binance token is about $645. It actually rose to $1,010. And so that's another opportunity we have on here, because once you buy these tokens and hold it over time, the value is surely going to increase. And you could see your own bull run, guys. And so remember, I told you that the company has this game plan, which started from 2023 up to 2035. Here's a short video that explains it. Please, if you have not been listening before, please try to listen to every word of this video. If you can even video it with your phone as it is playing, do so, because it will show you how this company has committedly followed his steps till the letter and still doing so till now. And so I want to play the video once again for your viewing and understanding pleasure.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance. But this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya. Thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries, with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
So guys, you can hear and you have seen for yourself that this company means business. Since 2023, it has followed these programs to the letter. And you can see that there are still upcoming products of this company that is going to make us money. The company is not sitting on its oars. In fact, every product of this company has commission based. And this is why I want to show you that officially, when Aurum Foundation began, it began as a full investment company for accredited investors. Aurum was not set up for an affiliate model initially. They started the live trading 11 January 2023 for accredited investors and venture capitalists. That means that if you didn't have $100,000 or $500,000, you wouldn't have been part of Aurum when it started with its back testing. But in September 2024, the company decided to open the network side of it so that this technology will be open for average Joe like you and I to earn money. And because of that, the company has created a powerful partnership program that just by you building a team, helping others, taking care of your family, having your loved ones, your dependents, being part of Aurum, you're going to earn wonderful sums of money. There are 15 different levels that you earn. And as you go on, the money is beginning to increase. Myself, I am a prime right now in this company, and I've earned over $18,600 based on extra bonus. That is quadrupled when I think of all the other bonuses that comes in over time. And it's enough for me to say, yes, let me focus my energies on growing a team, helping people out of poverty, and also helping everybody. It was said by Bill Gates that if you want to be a millionaire, help 1 million people. And that's what we're doing. And that's why we're having this call today. That if you want to be part of us, if you want to grow, if you need another stream of income, if you need to enjoy your life, you need to travel, you need to make money while you sleep, you should be a part of Aurum because it is changing lives. The highest earner, I had to take a picture with him because I needed to understand that he was real. The highest earner is on this pantheon level in Aurum. He has earned 2 million, 1 million, 500, 150, and all this. He's a confirmed millionaire. He don't need to do nothing to earn money anymore. He earns over 75 $75,000 or $78,000 every day, having over 150,000 people under him. Guys, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be poor. I don't want to work until I die. I want to create residual income. I want to help people grow. I want to be part of those persons that say, yes, that guy had a huge impact in my life. And that's why we're doing this. And that's why I had to take a picture with Tom Schmidt, who's a Pantheon, the highest earner in Aurum Foundation. So this is something to let you guys know that this company is not only legitimate, but is here for the long haul. And this is why you should be part of it. Because in Aurum, just like any other business, you only earn in one currency. But in this fintech company, guys, we earn in 7 different currencies. 7 different currencies. One is missing here. USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Pepe, Solana, BNB. Yes, BNB is not here. That's the Binance coin, BNB. We earn in 7 different cryptocurrencies, guys. And you can see the world has embraced crypto fully now. So what is your excuse? Emirates now is now going to be accepting Bitcoin or USDTs as payments for flights. What is your excuse, guys? What are you going to do? This Sunday, we have this event at the Nordic Hotel. Guys, what you have heard just now is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So if you want to be part of this, simply get back to whoever invited you to come on this call and tell them, even if it's 120, I want to get started. I want to see my life change. I want to have my money working for me. I want to create an income for my children. I want to register them with the smallest amount and leave it for the next 5 years, 10 years. And you'll be surprised what that could be. So we have come to the question part where you are going to ask some very tough questions if you have not touched on it already. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Any question you have, please feel free to ask now so that we can handle it. You can raise your hand, you can use the chat, or you can just indicate. I can call you on here to listen. Abiba Sani, are you raising your hand? Do you have a question? You won't hide now. Okay. So any more questions, guys? So I know you don't have questions because I've virtually touched on every part, but I just want to show you something enticing about this business. I want to show you something enticing because gone are the days when someone will ask me a question about a business and I'll be fidgeting. Aurum is no hype. Aurum is real. And I want to show you why we say Aurum is real. I'm going to log into my dashboard. I've never done this before in a prospect meeting, but I want to do it now. I want to log into my dashboard now so that you can see for yourself something very, very important. Okay, they are still updating this thing. Now, Aurum is so straight to the point that most times when people want to doubt, all we need to do is just to log in and show you 1 or 2 things so that you know that what we're saying is not, we're not joking. It's for real. You have to use your Google Authenticator and log in. So it's going to ask for my authenticator, which I want to try to get on here now. So 001017. You can see that my face showed just now during the right. So this is my dashboard. It contains different of these fintech products that I was telling you about. The one that I want to show you is the narrow. I want to show you this so that it clears all your doubts. Because when people say, are you really trading? Are you really making money? I laugh. This product was just launched by the company, the Nero AI, and uses the agent called Quantum Alpha. I put 2,000 in here yesterday. 2,000 already has earned me $52. I can withdraw this profit immediately, and in the next 10 minutes, I'll have it. I can withdraw everything you see on here, the 2,000 plus the $52, and I'll have it in my wallet in the next 20 minutes. So what are we saying? Now, see the sweet part of it, because people get confused and say, how does that happen? Guys, these are the trades. These are the live trades that the AI is doing at the moment. So let's just look at the top one. The top one here, let me scroll down this way. Solana USDC. You're gonna see entry point 84. It has changed again just now because it's trading real time as we speak. This is 2018. That's 3 minutes ago. Entry time. It entered into a trade 8:13. Exit time. It left the trade 8:14. This is another trade 8:12 and left 8:13. The AI is so powerful. We can open 100 trades in 1 minute and close that same 100 trades in another minute. This AI is trading on the futures market 24/7 non-stop. This AI can do 30% in a month. That means that I have the capacity to earn $600 on this $2,000 for just 1 month. And with the power of compounding, in 3 months, I would have earned $4,000. Guys, I don't want to bamboozle you much more than what I've done. Or is it the finances I earn every day? I don't do nothing. It's all been set up. I already have $63 something on here. I have withdrawn just some few times ago, and I can show you for free that there's money in this business. And all of us who are part of Aurum, we have our money working for us every day. Remember I told you we earn in different cryptocurrencies? You can see I have 0.0063 BTC. I don't have BNB, I have Ethereum, I have Doge, I have Pepe, I have Solana. Guys, what you're seeing is real. When you are part of what Aurum has to offer, you will be surprised. Based on these accounts, can you see how much I've earned in total bonuses? $10,290. $10,290. Make I not just bamboozle you guys. When you're ready to come in, when you come in, you will learn a lot and you will be surprised how technology has made it easy for you and I to earn money and change our lives. And so, with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that Aurum Foundation is the real deal and can change your life. You can fund with USDT Zubair Fatima. Just get back to whoever invited you and tell them you want to fund or get started. And then it's easy because USDT is like dollar, but higher than dollar's value. So we can get it for you and you can activate and also show you how you can buy and sell in USDT. Please feel free to unmute yourself, Fatima, if you have anything else to say, or if you want to expound on your question. Nothing else to say?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay,
It was a well-detailed one.
thank you.
Thanks for your time. I'm new, so I really want to understand how I can do the funding myself if I need to. Maybe,
Okay,
most of the times it might be difficult to reach out to your upline or the person that introduced you. I just want to quickly get this done. So is it possible?
okay. So Fatima, we do members training. Once you become a
Okay.
part of the system, we don't let you just sit down and figure it out yourself. One of the times in this members training, We show you how to buy and sell USDTs. The
Okay.
platforms to buy and sell USDTs are numerous in Nigeria. There are more than 20. But we do that. We
Okay.
can show you on Bybit, we can show you on Remitano, we can show you on Busha. So just get started, and then that is an easy knowledge for you to get. Then you'll be able
Okay.
to do that
I
yourself.
have started. So I don't know. How will I know when you have the trainings?
I have trainings every day. We are
Oops.
on day 32 of 90. We're doing a 90 days marathon. Well, not every day though, as much as we want to. But if you're a member of my team, just the way you got information about the meeting today, that's
Mm.
how we share the information on the meetings too. Because Sunday, which is tomorrow, we'll not be
Mm.
having any online meeting because we're having an event, offline meeting in Abuja. And I'm currently in Abuja to host that meeting. So if you're in Abuja or you have friends or family or relations, they could come over to the meeting. Then by
Oh, okay. So you see, I'm not privy to this information. So if you had all this, I think it will go a long way to help me grow.
you see,
So
who's your upline? Who brought you to the business?
thank you so much. Thank you. Let me not bother your house with my plenty questions. I'll still ask. But sorry, please, if I reach out to you to make some inquiries.
No problem. That's why we're here.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Right. Any more questions, ladies and gentlemen? In the midst of no more question, we want to call it a day. But before we do, we just want to play one of our AI created Aurum Foundation songs. Listen, with the shop money with AI. AI is making us money. AI is making our life easier. AI is making us more efficient. Even as a lawyer, I do a lot of things with AI. I have legal AI that I use that create this opportunity. Mr. Chromatic, I hope I'm going to see you tomorrow, Mr. Chromatic. I'm in Abuja, live and direct. So I want to play just a song for you as we say goodbyes. You can go in the song or after the song. Fine. Just want to play our Aurum song for you, which is also a tool that you can use to learn about the business or show others about the business. So let's hear it.
Aurum Foundation is more than just a fintech company. It is literally a money tree and different from any business we have ever done online because this is fintech with over 16 different products now.
Iterawa trades for you even while you sleep 24/7 non-stop. And there are 4 now with the newest one, Nairo, trading for you while your money remains in your wallet. Your earning grows as you grow in Aurum rankings. Share Aurum with others and the Aurum cards. Use and top up their accounts. You earn money growth as you're growing rankings. Reach the Aurum level. Money growth as you're growing rankings. Reach the Aurum level. Aid to friends and family to the Aurum exchange and get a referral bonus. Please note, all companies use referrals today. It doesn't make the company bad or a scam. Your money works for you here without you referring a soul because this is an investment company. You can choose to withdraw daily or compound your capital. Give yourself a chance to earn money while you sleep. Plug in once and keep earning multiple streams. From Maldives states that Aurum Foundation Company is now legally registered in North Vancouver, Canada. The company is officially reflected in the Canadian registry through Aurum Neuro AI Corpis. Company Rancher. No real world assets. Real estate property in Bali. Indonesia will be added, so we can own properties even with as small as $200.
As small as $200, you can own property.
Full estate bought and paid for by Aurum Foundation already. Decentralized perpetual trading platform built on Polygon platform is ready. New chief operations
Andrew Isaacs.
officer Andrew Isaacs is onboarded and begins duties immediately. July 16th. for the Aurum Leadership Event off the coast of Turkey.
On the coast of Turkey.
Let's grow this company.
Let's grow this company.
We will be rewarded.
I will
Don't
be
miss
rewarded.
this opportunity. This is created by Lower Taj in the making, but Alpha is the goal.
Alpha is the goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't give up on yourself. When there is life, there is hope.
Life, there's hope. Because you have lost before doesn't mean that you will lose again. And you enter. And that is all we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the good song. We can share it with you if you're on our group on WhatsApp. You can reach out to me anytime you want. Give you more knowledge because that's what we do. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, we won't be online. We will be offline. We'll be in Abuja. And then Monday, we have our members training. So those of you who are members, join up because I tell you, Aurum is like a university. Each time the company brings up new stuff, there's new stuff, you have to put it on and learn it. The more you learn, the more you earn. It is that simple. So guys, God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace and love. Loyal Taj. Also, the recording will be on our YouTube channel, Crypto Trader Extraordinaire. Share it on with you. So, as we always do, feel free to unmute yourself, say your goodbye, and God bless you. And if my goodbye is louder than yours, I'm going to make more money than you this week. So, goodbye, and God bless you all. Goodbye.